I think that in states where there isn't much leverage, logic and reason becomes more important than emotion. In states that have a lot of leverage, you can use the emotional aspect to your advantage. Look at the insured. Look how hurt they are by your actions. In a state where an attorney's fees are good paid, they can use that kind of information to their advantage pretty easily. In a state with less leverage, I have to be able to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that there is coverage, that the carrier knows that there's coverage and is still saying no. And so you do get very, very good at getting into the nuances and the minutia of policy language. And if you don't know policy in a state without leverage, you're going to fail. So you do get sharper, but you get sharper on the very technical side of things, and less about the overall picture. You can really get down narrow into something. So I've always been good at that part of it. I think that's why I'm successful in Georgia. My team, the people that I've hired, have always been good at those portions of it. Some of them can also do the emotional side a little bit better than I can. But this is why we like to teach. You know, we've got that Listen to This Bull channel in order to teach public adjusters, contractors, policyholders what kind of bull the insurance carrier is trying to feed us. I mean, the shit they feed us is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. They're playing on our thoughts, our emotions, and our assumptions, and they know that you're not actually going to go into the policy to verify half of it. And once you do, and you actually go in to verify, you'll find out that they're lying in a lot of cases.
Yeah, I mean, you got the policy language is it right there. I mean, we had one. I thank you. I mean, you helped me clarify one that I had recently of an animal biting through a roof, and the ensuing damage being water damage, the roof damage being animal damage, which some policies may not cover that. So if that's not covered, the ensuing damage is. And I'm like, but wait a minute, because I could argue that the other way. But we went back and forth, and because of your policy experience. Obviously, I've got a lot of policy experience too, but not as in-depth as you because of the arguments that you have to fight and the facts that you have to come up with in order to just get a freaking penny.
Yeah, that's a completely different strategy, going at the files in different ways. You know that you're not going to have the threat be anything worthwhile. If I say, well, if you don't do this, we'll sue, they'll just laugh. They probably have a chamber at their office somewhere where they all sit around and just chuckle constantly. I do. It's right next door to this one. That's my chuckle chamber. It's called the bathroom. I'm by myself in there often.
Crying in the bathtub?